At 75 years old, legendary vocalist Paul Rodgers remains one of rock's most respected voices. From the raw power of Free to the blues-driven anthems of Bad Company, Rodgers built a career on soul, authenticity, and integrity. Born in a gritty town in the northeast of England, worlds away from the Mississippi Delta, he became a British blues warrior dedicated to preserving the heart of real rock and roll. But with that commitment came a fierce intolerance for bands he felt had betrayed the spirit of music. To Rodgers, rock wasn't just entertainment. It was a sacred art form born of real pain and real joy. Over the years, he watched with growing anger as groups abandoned their roots for radio-friendly formulas and calculated commercial appeal. In his words, when you strip away the soul and replace it with formula, you're not making music anymore. You're manufacturing a product. Today, we're counting down 6 bands that, according to insiders, earned Paul Rodgers' deepest disappointment, groups whose musical evolution he saw as betrayal rather than growth. Journey, starting off at number 6, is Journey, the San Francisco band known for hits like Don't Stop Believin'. Rodgers never doubted their talent. He admired their early, exploratory sound. But he watched in frustration as they shifted from adventurous, progressive rock to polished arena ballads. Industry insiders recall Rodgers lamenting that Journey started as musical explorers and ended up as jukebox manufacturers. To him, their transformation from risk-taking musicians into formula-driven hitmakers represented the death of artistic courage. While platinum records rolled in, Rodgers saw only a band trading creativity for demographics. Foreigner next is Foreigner, the British-American group behind I Want to Know What Love Is. Rodgers' issue wasn't their musicianship. It was the cultural compromise. Watching fellow Brit Mick Jones design slick, American-style anthems for U.S. radio made Rodgers bristle. He reportedly accused Foreigner of turning British rock into an export commodity, sanitizing their heritage for maximum profit. To Rodgers, their success wasn't a triumph, but a musical passport sale, a decision to sound American because it paid better than staying true to their blues rock roots. Asia at number 4 comes Asia, the so-called supergroup featuring members of Yes, King Crimson, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. On paper, they were a dream team of progressive rock royalty, but instead of pushing boundaries, Rodgers believed they wasted their talent on corporate-friendly radio rock. According to industry sources, he once said Asia's debut album felt like Picasso painting house numbers instead of masterpieces. Their huge commercial success only deepened his disappointment, proving that even the most innovative musicians could choose safety over substance. REO Speedwagon in the 3rd spot is REO Speedwagon, the Illinois band that went from hard rock grit to soft rock domination. Their early energy impressed Rodgers, but their pivot to syrupy ballads like Keep On Loving You became, in his eyes, an unforgivable sellout. He mocked their transformation as wedding reception soundtracks, calling it neutered rock, music designed to offend no one but inspire even fewer. For a singer who believed rock should grab listeners by the throat, REO's comfortable FM radio sound was the exact opposite of authentic danger. Chicago number 2 brings us to Chicago, pioneers of jazz rock fusion who reinvented themselves as adult contemporary hitmakers. Rodgers once admired their groundbreaking horn-driven experiments, but was crushed when they traded innovation for sentimental love songs. Chicago created something genuinely new, he allegedly told colleagues, then threw it away to become a Vegas lounge act. To Rodgers, their shift to smooth ballads was nothing short of artistic suicide, a conscious decision to become less than what they once were. Fleetwood Mac finally, at number 1, is Fleetwood Mac perhaps the most heartbreaking case of all. Rodgers revered their Peter Green-era British blues legacy, but the band's reinvention into California pop superstars, culminating in the mega-hit Rumors, left him outraged. He reportedly told insiders Fleetwood Mac committed cultural suicide and called it evolution. In Rodgers' eyes, they erased their own history, abandoning the gritty blues that defined them for the glitter of commercial success. He once confronted Mick Fleetwood, allegedly saying, "You've taken Peter Green's legacy and turned it into elevator music. Some betrayals are unforgivable."
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.